it is hard to believe students are already heading back to class, but the financial struggle can be very real for students and parents, with tuition rising more than the rate of inflation.
Fortunately, there are some clever, creative ways to make and save money for those college expenses and cut those costs. Joining us with some ideas is Emmy-winning consumer advocate Elizabeth Leamy. Thanks for joining us. Great to see you.
Hey, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So let's start with the big one here, tuition. What are some ways that parents and students can save on the cost of college itself?
Okay, well, first of all, a lot of people don't realize you can apply for scholarships all 4 years of college. So be on the lookout for those opportunities, especially for upperclassmen. And if that doesn't quite get you there, keep in mind many schools are competing for students right now and may well be willing to negotiate their tuition to keep your student at their school. And then summer credits often cost less than tuition during the regular school year. And if that helps your student graduate early, well, there's the ultimate savings.
That's right. My parents like, you better get it going, lady. Keep it moving. We do know, college costs include those big, thick course books. They can be pricey. What's your suggestion to save on textbooks?
Well, maybe don't buy, but subscribe instead to digital textbooks from Pearson Plus, available on the App Store or right at your student store. So instead of spending, say, $300 a semester on old school textbooks, you can instead spend $10 for a single e-textbook or $15 for the entire catalog of them. And these are not just old school PDFs of old books. They are interactive, engaging electronic books that allow students to highlight key passages, create flashcards, listen to the books as audiobooks. Plus, they come with fun discounts like on spring break trips and dorm decor from Dormify. But my favorite feature by far, included in the subscription, thousands of videos that complement the lessons in the textbooks. Absolutely key for visual learners like my own daughter, who will be going to college soon, and really the reason I partnered with Pearson to get the word out.
Yeah, those videos are so helpful. They can be such a great tool. So how about some ways that students can make money for all their college expenses?
Well, first of all, we're having a labor shortage. So a record number of companies are offering tuition reimbursement as an employment benefit. Look for that. There's also cooperative education, where students work full-time while in college and can earn as much as $50,000 a year. That'll pay for some college expenses. And then also be on the lookout for fun on-campus jobs that, to my surprise, often pay. Playing in the pep band, writing for the student paper, things like that actually pay oftentimes.
Important to remember, right? It all adds up. We know college is not all work and no play, so give us some tips to save on those extracurriculars.
Well, get creative. Volunteer as an usher to get into concerts for free. Many credit card rewards programs offer all sorts of free events that college students can attend. And you can even get paid to attend movie premieres by doing what are called in-theater checks for a legitimate mystery shopping company.
Okay, so you've given us some great ways that students can save. How about ways that parents can cut the cost of college?
Yeah, absolutely. So parents should be on the lookout for federal tax credits that can be as much as $2,500 a year that are meant to help pay for college. Another thing, look out for redundant campus health plans that often duplicate your own coverage and sometimes aren't as good a deal. And if your student won't be driving the family car while they're away at college, you can adjust your coverage and save on car insurance.
And you mentioned earlier you can possibly negotiate your tuition. How do you suggest going about that?
Well, the key is to know what the situation is at that college. So do some research. Thank you for the internet. And also, if your student is a particularly strong student or has a special talent that the college really wants, keep in mind those strengths when you go to the bargaining table.
Yeah, doing that research is key. Elizabeth, before we let you go, where can people go for more information?
Absolutely. More tips at pearsonplus.com.
Okay. All right. Emmy Award-winning consumer advocate Elizabeth Leamy, thanks for spending some time with us this morning. We appreciate the advice.
Thank you.